After World War II, the federal nation of Yugoslavia was ruled as a communist dictatorship by Joseph Tito, who kept the country going, albeit by taking on massive debt, until his death in 1980. After that, the nation fell into economic difficulties. The fundamental issue was that most of the people in the country lived in Serbia, which was generally economically unproductive, while most of the economic activity happened in Slovenia and Croatia, who resented paying for Serbia. By 1990, Slobodan Milosevic came to power in Serbia and advocated stronger domination by Serbia over the other republics. Slovenia and then Croatia declared independence. Civil war commenced. The smaller region of Kosovo also declared independence. Kosovo was populated by ethnic Serbs and ethnic Albanians. By 1999, to maintain domination over Kosovo, Serbia engaged in crimes against humanity, expelling 1 million Albanian Kosovars in order to ethnically cleanse Kosovo. Serbia lost all legitimacy in Kosovo, which was administered by the UN for a period before formally declaring independence in 2008. Serbia objected and went to the United Nations, which referred to the International Court of Justice the question of whether the Declaration of Independence was valid. Serbia's point, and it was a sensible point, was that if international law does anything at all, it's supposed to maintain sovereignty and territorial integrity. So how could international law accept the Kosovars unilaterally changing the borders of Serbia? The court found that during the second half of the 20th century, the international law of self-determination developed in such a way as to create a right to independence for the peoples of non-self-governing territories and peoples subject to alien subjugation, domination, and exploitation. In relation to territorial integrity, the court found that this rule binds states as against other states. So no nation can use force to compromise the territorial integrity of another. They said the scope of the principle of territorial integrity is confined to the sphere of relations between states. As a result, this didn't stop a region within a state from declaring independence. Some nations were terribly concerned as a result that this would encourage separatist or successionist groups in other nations, but this really hasn't happened. From this case, we learn that there is nothing in international law to prevent a group from declaring independence from their nation and seeking recognition from the sovereign nations of the world.